Day, I think 9 or 10. I'll know by the time I start uploading stuff. Do my walk in the morning before I go in here to this gym. I actually won't have a lot of time in this gym today because we have a podcast to do at 9:15, and then at 9:30, I think I got a haircut, and then Manny. Then we're going to. Stan's coming up for the next 3 days to get as much content as possible because we'll be going for 8 days. But anywho, Vegpreneur, follow him on IG. The guy's name's Andrew, retired Army veteran, I believe. Is it Army? Oh, he's Special Ops. One of the two. You guys are gonna see a lot more wandering around and fun, and it be animal, pet, and dog related. Hell, I might get a baby pig. So stay tuned for that. This walk that I do, walk for the first part, I'll jog the second part back, and then get in here, do about 30 minutes of pure chaos, and then be done for the day. Stay tuned, people. Today's gonna be a good day. It's gonna be pure entertainment. I got Scott Hunt's coming out. And I gotta go to the blendery tonight. Forgot about that. Back on some whiskey. So they have a studio here in Dallas, and in the studio, this guy rents it out, and these people basically get to do their podcast here. Don't forget to get any of those clips while I'm giving these guys hugs, all right? So don't forget to get any of those clips while I'm giving these guys hugs, you know? Studio. I got a big camera in the car too. Oh, I do. Set that thing up, bro. Beep, 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 beep. I wonder if that's a doorbell or not. Ooh, that's clutch. Yeah. Oh man.
What's up,
How you doing, man?
Coming in?
Is Andrew here yet?
Yeah, likewise.
How you doing, man?
He's coming in now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Is you guys on the podcast?
Yeah.
Awesome.
With his tech talk, man.
All right, there you go. Awesome. I like the mixing. Because you guys at least see each other every day now. That's
Hey,
good.
man. It's turned into a thing, man.
How you like the Osmo?
Dude, you know it's clutch out. I'm forcing myself to do 30 blades of blogging or vlogging per se, because
Okay.
people don't see a lot of what we do behind the scenes. So
Oh, there you go.
I think it works. It's got a good recharge.
Yeah.
In 16 minutes, this thing's could be 80% charged. So if you're 80% charged, it's 100% charged. 4K. A lot
Wait,
of
I just dropped mine on Saturday.
Oh,
It hurt, bro. It hurt.
oh man.
It was dumb too. I had it on a time lapse at a shoot, and I was unscrewing it, and someone said something to me. I was like, "What?" And then I look down, and I'm like, and they were like, "I was saying hi." I'm like,
You're like, don't talk to me,
"That was
man.
an expensive hi."
Hey, I know, and that's what I go. I got to do something with it because I'm just not doing enough with it, man. And it's just
Super convenient.
face track. I mean, even now you go up face tracking. You go once you enable the stuff.
The whole AAC thing that we did at Mossy Oak.
Yeah.
With Jaron, I shot the whole thing on there. I mean, I connect my go-to mics to it, but besides that, it's ridiculous.
That makes sense, man. Look. You preaching to the choir. I'm enjoying it more than I thought.
Yeah.
That's why I gave myself a 30-day. Like I'm on day 9 or something, but still, we get to 30, man. Some people are enjoying it behind the scenes stuff too. So I'll just
Awesome.
see what happens, man. So you own the studio.
If you want to throw it on a. What's up, y'all? What up? It's nice to see each other every day. It's nice to see each other every day. What's happening?
Now it's starting to sit in on my hunger.
You hungry, man?
Yeah. What's the word, man? Sweaty bro, we left the gym.
It's my wife.
Hello. How are you doing?
How you doing, bro?
Nice to meet you.
Kelsey Jamarcus.
Kelsey, nice
Pleasure.
to meet you.
Pleasure. Nice to meet you. These are the ones that got your dogs eating raw.
Freaking love that. Sarge especially, that little Frenchie He knows what's up.
I love the name.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Sarge, yeah.
We're gonna have 2 of them soon, man.
Yeah, I saw it. Wait, 2 of what?
I got a GSP coming in. I told him I have the dog named the General. He sits on my shoulder. He's a Jack Russell. And I got a GSP coming wired here. And his name's going to be Sergeant. So I got to take the Sergeant and the General everywhere.
Nice.
Sergeant be on my hip and Sergeant or General be on my shoulder.
But this dude is
What is the blendery? I have no idea what that is.
It's a place where you blend whiskey.
Okay, I dig it. Yeah. How do I not know that? Thanks for the invite, guys.
yeah. It's that's like traveling to Canada for you.
Oh, okay. So it's
If you come there, you got to be there for like 4 hours, man. I don't.
okay.
It is. But
So
then you might not make it home.
So where is it exactly then?
It's Oak Point, Texas.
Oh, I don't even know where that is.
So just yeah.
So he's messing because I used to live for many years downtown Dallas,
Yep.
and anything north of really Mockingbird I consider to be Oklahoma.
Oh
I didn't
my
go north of
God.
that, But now I live in Midlothian, so even further south.
Yeah.
So anything up here is forever. So anyway,
No, so yeah, so it's further north. It's about an hour north of Dallas.
Okay.
So
awesome.
At least
at least.
30 minutes from where I'm at, and I'm in Carrollton, man. All I have to do is drive down 2 streets to get there. It's, straight streets is good and bad.
Yeah, that's awesome. So Fit Bully
Yeah.
Kennels. So tell me about that.
So basically, a couple years ago, I analyzed that the dog space was failing,
Okay.
and I also thought that it lacks maturity. And I thought, man, my background is in as far as dogs that we prefer as pit bulls.
Okay.
The bully's a popular dog, so I had him for over 15 years.
Wow, cool.
My oldest ones died at 11, and then my oldest pit bull died at 15, and she just died a year ago.
Yeah.
So it's one of the things that we started getting to space. Social media now adds a different layer of reach that you didn't have 15 years ago. So we've had a lot of success with it.
Okay, so are you breeding, training? What exactly?
So we breed to teach.
Okay.
So it's not like, hey, we're not breeding. People say, I don't breed for money. Look, it costs money. You got to pay me for my dogs,
Of course.
and they're not cheap. But our dogs are assets in terms of education, and every one of our dogs helps reach a new house, a new home, and a new community in some
Awesome.
senses. So
Yeah, I actually grew up in a family of trainers, really. So my mom trained animals, every animal you can imagine, type of animal. My mom trained growing up, whether it was capuchin monkeys to paraplegics, to horses, to dogs.
Capuchin monkey.
Capuchin monkeys. That's right. And so they would.
Never heard of this.
Well, if you can't do things yourself, you've got to have help, right?
So a monkey, you bring a monkey in, and a monkey actually assists.
Yeah, they will train capuchin monkeys to actually help
So
My
paraplegics.
dogs
too.
suck.
Your mom is literally the Dr. Doolittle.
Kinda, yeah, man. So she trained everything from, that to dogs, to whether it be Schutzhund police, training dogs and tactical dogs, all the way to many of her dogs were actors. So I'm pretty familiar and been around that quite a bit. So,
I'm gonna go home and be like, Sarge, go get me that out of the fridge.
yeah,
See
pretty
what
much.
happens.
Pretty
It's
much.
not gonna work. And I'm gonna go like, I need a kombucha monkey.
Look, our dogs at this point don't do it either. We have a Maltipoo named Notorious DOG, Little Smalls.
Oh wow.
She's about 8
Little
pounds.
Smalls.
Little
Yeah,
Smalls.
little Smalls, and she, we gave her the name when she was 2 pounds, and felt like you'd break her. She was so small, and she took that name seriously. So she's a little bit of a badass at this point. She's like, I gotta be tough, And then Lexapro is a micro golden doodle, and he ain't tough.
A
He ain't doing nothing
micro
either.
golden doodle.
Yeah, so he's 12 pounds,
The
and
doodles have gone too far.
yeah.
The doodles have- I gotta be honest with you guys. They've gone too far with the doodles, man. But I mean, it works. It works.
Well, they're overpaying, like boutique mutts is what we spent a lot of money on, right?
A boutique mutt. Look,
Yeah.
look, he's saying all the right things.
It is what it is.
He's got exactly.
These are all the things my wife has taught me, and how she justified the decision, right?
That's a whole other blog. TheBoutiqueMutt.com.
That's right. That's right. So, pit bulls. Let's talk about pit bulls for a second, because pit bulls get kind of a bad rap, right?
I mean, they are what they are.
Yeah.
It'd be like, some of you guys, I know, he's trained in various things. It is supposed to be what it's supposed to be. So I don't know if it gets a bad rep. It just doesn't have a place to be itself.
Well, I think that's true, right? But what I mean by a bad rap is people say, hey, we don't necessarily want them in these apartments we have or whatever, because they have a negative connotation of this animal being
that's
violent.
still fair. That's still fair.
I don't know that it is, though.
Well,
You
this
tell
is-
me, you're the expert on
This,
pit bulls.
this
but-
is good because a pit bull requires a level of stimulation that the average everyday Joe, if they're not your mother, cannot commit to.
Fair.
Be it an apartment. So
Okay.
if you put it in an apartment, it'll tear your apartment to pieces. I've seen pit bulls walk through fences because the dog is the most tenacious, determined dog on earth.
Okay.
So if you leave it, and it's not about the apartment, but it's about the setting and the environment. A sheepdog's supposed to sheep, and be out there. You know, they sell.
Well, they don't have their job, right?
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So if you bred a dog to fight, to be tenacious, and then you leave it to be in a small place confined, and it's only thinking, like it was bred to think on its own.
Yeah.
You drop it in a pit, survive.
Sure.
That's it. So say, hey, pit bulls, you don't never see them shits and trained.
Right.
Monitoring third, PSA level 3. They're not those dogs. They're the dogs who you let figure it out. So when people say, I know we're going to get you the best protection dog, depends on what kind of dog you want. You want a dog who knows, or you want a dog that you could tell? Because you might not be able to, because if you come in, back in the day, you come in my house, I had a dog who had discernment.
Okay.
And if you make the wrong move, I said, don't make any sudden moves.
Yeah.
And if he doesn't like you, you're going to have to leave. Because he's not in a good mood and he doesn't play. And I got videos of that old dog losing his shit. I mean, he brought my guy. I gave him to a guy. I said, "Yo, you probably gonna put a bullet in his head at some point."
Wow.
Because this is who it is. So it's like trying to contain Mike Tyson. Jamie Foxx said it back in the day. When Mike Tyson walking here right now, he'd be like this: "Somebody get your dog," because you just never know. Do you want to be in an apartment, with Mike Tyson?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, so
fair.
how do you remember back to the plane incident with Tyson, right? Where that guy just kept bugging him for a picture, and finally put his hands on Mike, and Mike turned around, punched him.
I mean, there's an ear gone because you can't control that guy.
Right? So I respect the people who respect the dog, and I love a pit bull. But let's be honest, what the dog is, I've seen him get very active.
Yeah.
And they're not fun dogs unless you're trying to have that kind of fun.
Right. Well, now, go ahead.
I was gonna say, you and I have talked before, right? And then kind of one of the questions I wanted to ask before we get into the protection dogs and things like that. And I actually mentioned apartments yesterday when we were talking. Is apartments or other places now have this classified aggressive breed clause.
Yeah.
Right. And
Sure.
it doesn't just include pit bulls anymore. It now does include German shepherds, which I have German shepherds.
Yeah.
It includes Belgian Malinois. It includes anything that
Rottweilers.
Right. So are there, understanding pit bulls were bred to fight, but what's are there aggressive breeds, or is it more how you raise the dog? Is it?
Well, the word aggressive is a more motivated dog. We don't think that a golden retriever will bite us. We know for a fact a Doberman and a Rottweiler will bite your ass.
It's fair.
Sure.
Mastiffs are defensive dogs. If you add things to Mastiffs, they will bite. That's the fact. They were designed to guard. So in people's mind, you go, I don't know if that's right. Well, you're in an apartment with a lot of people. And that dog doesn't get stimulation. It starts destroying things. I know. We've got a 72-hour clause with our dogs. Every 72 hours, if we don't do something in 48 hours, they start acting weird. And then, I mean crazy. They could sit on the couch right now all day long because of what we did yesterday. Stan's on his way up here right now from Clearborn so that we can get them active today. When we go out there on Friday with Tyler, they're going to be active again, so they'll be good for Saturday. And they can just chill. But if every 72 hours, my dogs, you'll see the videos. They'll run through a wall. They literally climb in trees to bite people. We put the sleeves and stuff on, but there's nowhere you could go if my dogs could get to you right now that they wouldn't attempt to try, especially not Ego. He could care less.
Yeah.
So...
See, what's interesting about all this is obviously they were,
Firearms retailer.
I know who it is. Yeah.
So he owns Guns America, and then both of us own Vulcan Arms.
Okay.
So we have a show, Tack Talk. That's what we invited you out here for. But I just thought in general it would be a great business connect for us to have.
Oh, for sure. No doubt, man. Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
So SWAT, do you manufacture optics or you
No,
deal
no,
with
I
it?
actually manufacture covers, but I actually sell optics. I used to do shows for several big companies.
Okay.
And I love reticle systems, man. I've just always been obsessed
Geek
with
out
it.
about it?
Yeah, dude. When I was a private contractor, I was in school for years, I can use.
you can use both, but what do you prefer?
There is a right or wrong answer.
There is.
What's up? Yeah. But however, so I also can use MOA.
Yeah.
So I can go back and forth.
Okay.
And when you're thinking about MOA,
Yep.
that's going to be more of a precise measurement than a mil.
It is.
And a lot of people don't know that.
It is.
So you've got 1/10 of a mil or a quarter MOA.
Yep.
And so anyway, I like both, but I lean towards the middle.
Do you?
I
Okay,
have to,
so
I have to.
that's me too.
Yeah.
I tend to go that route, and I prefer to do 3
Good
clicks
man.
over dozens,
It's just,
right?
yeah. It's just so much simpler. And
Yeah.
one thing I like to
Her cost was $300, maybe $350 at most. I think mine was $250. I think we paid $600 to
But you guys had your own guns, though,
I
right?
had mine. So it saved us $100. So I think y'all would pay like rentals, thermals, and you'd get multiple pigs. Probably pay like $700.
Yeah. That's easy peasy,
And
man.
it's fun, man. Like we were on hogs. I mean, we were in action the whole time. We only went maybe 30
That's
minutes.
cool.
with
You
it.
know, I'm thinking about getting a baby pig though.
So we were there a few hours, but like we showed up, he gave the brief. We got in. We're driving. His lights are lights were blacked out. He's driving with night vision, so it's pitch black. So we're just like hanging out. We're scanning with thermals, and then it's like, oh, there's one right there. It was walking towards the truck. She took the first shot from the truck.
Did you hit it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did.
Dropped it.
What?
Yeah. So she just just right here.
And they were both like, oh, I was like, what? I shot him and he went down. What, like?
She didn't realize they're hard to kill. Like,
Yeah.
that's awesome. So we went up, threw it in the truck bed, and then got back on. And he would just go property to property. So like we'd go hit a property. Oh, don't see anything out here. Next. Don't see anything out here. Next. Oh, there's 10 of them. We're gonna walk up. So we drive up maybe 200 yards away, 300 yards away, park, get out, leave the doors open so there wasn't noise. He'd open his toolbox. We'd all grab sticks to like support, and then we'd walk in a line, just following him. He'd stop moving, then we'd get on line, and we'd go 1, 2, 3. Then we'd just light him up, and then
Light 'em up.
Go pick him up, and go to the next spot. So like every 20, 30 minutes, we were on another group of pigs. We killed more than that. Just that was the bodies we got. Crushed it, bro.
Who? Oh yeah, no, dude. He's one of my guys that I told him. I said I'm about to build you completely out because he can do so much behind the scenes, and he's got a good voice. So I said if he can do all the shit he says, well, I've already seen the stuff he can do. Yeah, it's over, bro. He's gonna change the world. Oh, facts. Bro. That's not even a question.
Yeah, it's I Hunt Outfitters.
I Hunt Outfitters. You hear
I'm on
him?
Facebook. Also,
I Hunt Outfitters. Yeah.
they were talking to me about a hog hunt going on where they were stabbing.
I'm about to go fishing with you next week, man. Shit, I ain't never fished in my life.
Kelsey, Tyler, it's really great to meet you. This is my wife, Ioletta.
Hi, so nice to meet you.
Need to go fishing? Let's get it, baby.
Yeah, I need to go to do a lot of things with my life.
His name's Brad. Yeah, I think that's them.
Okay, just come to my house. I'll fix that real quick.
So now I get to, say, hey, like I get to ask the ranches, and they started letting me bring other combat vets out to hunt their land. And they get it. It's a write-off for them. But you're shooting.
Well, you want to get rid of the hogs anyway. 'Cause
Well, no, we're not doing hogs. Like we're
They're
doing
little
trophy
big-ass
deer.
antler.
okay, got it.
These guys are getting like really the
that's
lifetime.
nice.
They're getting to shoot over 200-point deers.
Got it.
Like so.
I like that.
Yeah, so they're like the ranch will pay, so what we have to fund, we fund their travel lodging, but the ranches typically pay for the hunt, they donate the deer, they pay for the mount, they pay for the processing and everything for the vets.
That's wicked, man. That's wicked. That reminds me, I was on the, so I don't know if I didn't tell you.
That's nice.
Thanks, man. No, hold on. That's Tinder, sorry.
Also Tinder.
Alright, here we go. So, boom. SESs. Boom. 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 What do I think? Anyway.
Big fan.
Yeah, I love them, man.
Yeah.
And they're just durable, dude. And so, like I was telling them.
Tyler, you ready?
Yeah.
They
Trust me, I'm sure you killed it, man.
They said you killed it.
Did they?
Yeah. He came out. He said, "Yo, your buddy, he killed it, man." I was glad he came. I said,
From what I heard, man, I was like, oh man.
"Yeah, I told him he fucking got to get out more, man."
I need to get out more.
I told him he's got to get out more, man. So we'll go up to Snooze. You've had Snooze before, right?
No, never, man.
Oh, fuck, I got you, man. Well, Snooze is right up the street. You can follow us or just put in the GPS. It's right in Addison right there. Sit down and have breakfast. All right.
Yeah, sounds good. I have another appointment at 3 o'clock.
Here, matter of fact, I'll ride in the vet with you.
I'll just follow you.
Yeah. I know what to do. Look.
Raise the front end.
Hey, I might as well since we're here. But yeah, man, these are the kind of people that I think you got to be around, man.
Oh yeah, for sure, dude. Better connections, man.
And look, I know everybody, man. And the beauty about it is I know everybody.
Yeah,
and
that's a big fucking plus, man.
And all they want to do is make me meet more people. So all I think is, fuck, you got to meet Scott, you got to meet Tim, you got to meet Joe, you got to meet so and so. We're meeting him.
I've heard you say Tim. Who is Tim?
So Tim's from the Blendery. He's the one who owns the whiskey joint.
That's Tim.
Yes.
He seemed when you had him do push-ups.
Yeah.
I like that video. I was laughing.
Yeah, there's one right there at the edge.
This is Whole Foods. Shit. Let's go around the backside.
He's scared to do that Whole Foods. He's awful, man. He's awful. He's gonna report your car at his parking lot, dude.
That was good, dude, wasn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, oh man.
There we go. That's a little bit away from all the shit
the
stomping
shit.
birds over here.
Hold on, let me see if I can get about this motherfucker. This motherfucker's
Oh, this
low.
is the best part. This is the best part. Is getting out of here. That's the best part. You ready?
Yeah.
All right, watch. Here's how. There's a couple different ways you can do it. Right?
Yeah.
I hate getting out of this thing. Here, watch this. See this? Bam! Do it without a steering wheel.
Do it without a steering wheel. I can't get out this motherfucker. I don't even know where the button's at. Oh, there it is. It's a whole load to the earth. Oh, Jesus. This ain't built for no giants.
No.
It's okay. It looks good though, man. It looks good. I don't think I rode no. You know what's crazy? I rode in a Lambo, but I never ridden a vet.
Yeah,
That's a
see?
true story.
There you go. Oh, there was one right here. I didn't even see it. That was a big one, dude. Is he getting sick over here?
I got the worst allergies on earth, man.
Yeah. You know, my allergies are only bad in Texas. In Japan,
You're fine.
we're fine. Jungles of Vietnam,
Fine.
fine.
As soon as you get
Texas,
some bullshit.
What's this?
Snooze, man. What's going on, brother? When I walk through the rain in the kitchen with some chicken and a bread dog. Looking like Johnny Gang. Got you some waters already? Thanks, man. Yeah. I don't play back respect for that. We gonna die.
That looks real good, man.
It does, man. Look at this here, people. That's what
bing,
you call
bada boom.
a little light lunch. Appreciate it.
Light one for you. Definitely a light one. That's like a Scooby snack for you.
Yeah. 2 meals every time. Look, I try to do the right thing. I've been doing better because I ain't been eating out, but now it's like this.
I'm making sure I eat them.
Oh, that look good too.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you so much. Yes, I do actually, and I'm gonna definitely need some more syrup. Can I get some Cholula and hot Tabasco?
Yeah.
Is that hot Tabasco? Tabasco and Cholula?
I have also habanero and serrano.
I want habanero.
You want habanero, Tabasco, Cholula.
Thank you.
Anyway, on the way home from the Fort Worth Gun Show, my daughter Esme, she's 9 years old. Esme turns around and she tells me, she says, okay, thanks man. Yeah, no worries, man. So Esme turns around and she's on the way home, she says, your friend does like that social media stuff, right, Dad? I said, yes. And she says, what does he do? I said, well, he's got YouTube channels with like almost 1 million people. He's got Instagram channels with hundreds of thousands of people. And she says, Daddy, Instagram's kind of like a Facebook, right? And I said, yes. And she says, well, Daddy, so he does like, is that like a social media? And I said, yes, that's social media, Esme. She said, well, Daddy, you know Google, and you know how to do stuff online, on the computer. Daddy, why don't you both work together? You guys would kill it. And she's 9 years old and figured that out. And that was on the way home.
Yeah. After Saturday.
After Sunday. It was
Sunday
night.
Sunday.
It was Sunday night, and we were on Garden Ridge, driving down the street, and she was sitting in the front seat and told me this.
Even the kid could see the future.
Man.
That's what she told me.
Yeah. I love it, man.
Yeah.
Look, that's why you show it, people. Literally. He thought I was gonna leave at some point. I'm like, nah, I'm here, bro. I'm here for the day.
Here.
I told you I'm here to help. I told him I'm not going nowhere. I'm doing Scott the rest of the day, man.
Yeah.
That's it. That's all.
No rush.
Well, because you did, look at the other connection.
Oh my God.
And they were there. Like, what? I rest my case, man.
Oh man, Mark's car smelled like a donkey foot. But as you see, Brethren back clean. Good rest of the day ahead, people. God, that was a blast. So far, this is our day before 1 o'clock. Everything you're watching is before 1 o'clock. Podcast, people, community, relationships, brunch. Now we about to do some dogs. Then I gotta go do some whiskey stuff. Stay tuned, people. Keep killing it, man. Whatever you're doing, stay fucking moving. So we back down at the park. Down said road. Down yonder. Literally, haircut, dogs, dog park, shooting tonight. I think it looks like he's getting boosted and active. We're gonna do a little live video for some Fit Bully TV stuff. People, stay tuned. Stan, I love when I show up and people are working. This grass is hiding. Cut the grass out here. So left these Negroes. This is what it looked like.
Interview them, talk to them.
Stan shot a whiskey distillery review. What was the premise of the whiskey?
It was maple, so it was one that they were blending, but they're actually changing the recipe and they brew their own beer there as well.
Oh, so they're a beer brewery primarily?
That's pretty cool. So
Yeah.
they let us do some bite work out there, so we interviewed them, put it on the YouTube channel.
There you go, people. Listen, you want to know how to keep the show rolling? Press play and post. Say, hey, man, how'd you guys get there? I don't leave nothing, no table unturned. You see everything. We do as much as we can. You're seeing more than you've ever seen before. And that's because, again, I think there's an opportunity here. And this is literally 2 o'clock. We're about to head out. They just got done playing with the dogs in the water and getting them shake their legs a little bit so they can go back and calm down for about 2 seconds. We're going to head straight at the Tadlock, get Stan Dogs squared away. And then we're going to move on and get back to the rest of the show.
Oh yeah, I would have said something.
Phone number.
817-781-22.
But he takes swabs of it.
I am. Yes.
I am.
Stan90@gmail.com. Address 3208.
She got jokes. She got jokes. I would turn it on after.
No, he will love that.
That's hilarious. That's hilarious, man.
See how quick this is, man. When have we ever walked into an event and it's been this easy and this fast?
Never.
How are you doing? Guys, so right now we're at Tadlocks and look, I think somebody skeeted on the couch. I go, what happened here, man? And it's on both couches. That doesn't look like suntan lotion. He's just about to get his rabies. And what else does he need? Anything else?
I think that's just it. I was gonna ask him what all I needed to travel, but I think it's just rabies, honestly.
Okay. Perfect then. Perfect then. Well, we'll ask Tadlock some questions. This is the behind the scenes stuff, even though it's kind of, we could turn into the episode, but I mean, it's all going on Fit Bully TV. So you're watching what a day in the life looks like, and we've got Stan and Jamarcus. We just drove 30 minutes up the road, but 30 minutes is really nothing as much as we move around. Sometimes I wish, I'd be lying, man. Like, what else you gonna do? You know how you sit down? I don't know about y'all, but I sit down too long. I'm like, I need to go do something.
Do something.
And normally it's business related, so life is good. Ooh. Dog breeds in alphabetical order. This is interesting. A lot of breeds on this booger. I need this for the crib. I need to give me a Maine Coon. Oh, the cats. Oh, my man. Russian Blue, Siamese. Kazumi. Bengal, American Bobtail. American Shorthair, those look good. There's some cats on here that look kind of good. There we go. Ooh!
And this is all I need, really. Yeah. Pretty much travel.
Where you going? Where again?
New York.
New York.
Hey, let me ask you this, Teddy. What's the point of still doing rabies shots? Like, how important is it? I mean, I know it's like to prevent in case a dog bites a human or something, but in retrospect, like they still.
Loaded question. Other than the fact that state law
Yeah.
mandates it, if a person were to die of rabies, we would never hear the end of it. Because there's no reversal.
Oh, so there's no way to treat with rabies.
I mean, you can do the prophylactic rabies vaccinations, but if you are drooling at the mouth with rabies,
A human.
yeah,
You're done.
you're done.
Oh snap.
Yeah.
So rabies is dead
Like,
serious.
we sent a head off Monday.
I heard that when you was doing the surgery and then went to the office, it was open, and I was like, "Yo, so hey, where do you want me to put this head?" I was like, "What?"
Did he come back? Was it rabies?
No, it was negative, thankfully.
Oh snap!
So what happens if it is rabies?
Do what?
What happens if it is rabies?
Everybody in the building, I would have to go get a booster because I'm vaccinated, and they would all have to go through.
Hold on. So humans supposed to get rabies shots too?
Vets have to.
Oh shit!
Like but school requires it. I had to get 3 vaccines before I could even start.
Of rabies.
$350 a pop. Insurance won't cover it.
Hey.
But you're $1,000 in on a friggin' vaccine.
Before you even start school.
Holy hell!
Yeah.
So you mean to tell me that rabies is that serious, huh?
Yeah.
And so if you get bit by the dog that has rabies, just like a dog, you'll be sitting around there drooling and
I
spitting.
mean, you could go do the post-exposure series, but if you didn't, it wouldn't turn out good.
And how quickly does it go from like bite to?
So with dogs, like we quarantine them for 10 days, and they're usually going to get sick within that 10 days. So it's pretty quick.
And that's why if a dog bites a human, they got to get quarantined at the vet for 10 days.
Right.
Oh shit!
And it's only transferred through a bite.
Yeah. Saliva, essentially, through breaking the skin or.
See, I never even asked enough.
Knowledge and not rabies, bro.
Yeah, because you know, did you? Look at that. His own dog got him, bro.
Yeah, man.
I'm talking. She jumping
He's
around.
just showing off the guns.
You're working at it a little bit. If you hang around this fool, you have no choice.
Right? You got to be big.
You got to lift something. You don't make you lift something.
But
I'm lucky to lift a feed sack. There's no working out over here. I ain't got time.
Hey.
The other day we were sitting in a little kiddie pool. I'm just leaning back, drinking a beers. Oh, I was like, "Are you doing an ab exercise?" Yeah, let's get fat. She was like, I'm drinking a beer, doing it.
Hey,
leg
that's
lifts.
the new workout. Bud, abs, and beer. That's funny. That's crazy, man. So the rabies thing is dead ass. I didn't even know it was that kind of.
I didn't realize it was that.
So just like a dog, jaw drops, you salivating at the mouth, brain's about to go to shit.
Likely.
And
I
then-
haven't done the research on the human rabies.
Well, I'm definitely going to look into it because now I'm
borderline
intrigued.
zombie stuff, man.
So rabies.
Walking Dead.
Yeah.
So rabies is the zombie. That's the zombie vaccine. That's interesting. Think about that.
This piece.
Think about that thing, because you know they always the 28 days later starts with us getting the vaccine, and next thing you know everybody's turning into some freak.
Yeah.
So you go, what's the zombie vaccine? It's the fucking rabies shot. That's food for thought. Now I know what type of zombie movie. Like, hey, my dog licked me. It starts off real simple, right? Next thing you know,
The dog zombie movie.
yeah, because you're like nobody got bit in this situation. I don't know what happened. This motherfucker turned into a zombie. Now all they want to do is bite a motherfucker, jaw be way down there and drooling. That would be interesting, man. Man, so how's your day been?
Slow.
Yeah, just slow. What's the corporate people doing in here? Dang, boy, 172?
I told Stan, man, I fucked with my boy. I was like, hey, man, I've been eating a lot. We've been going to a lot of places, so I've been eating a lot more, boys. I'm actually surprised. I thought I was about 160. So, hey, Stan, I'm 171. Nah, boy, hey, working out with this fool.
He looked at you like, damn, I'm growing.
Is that 185 getting a little lighter, you know, every workout?
Look, I'm gonna show you. Up to Tad Locks. Stan, what'd you think of Tad Lock, man?
Man, he's a cool dude. He definitely fits in with everybody.
Hey.
We laughing, making jokes.
That means he stands out. That's what that means. If you ever get inside a group with me, it's like, look, everybody in this group is like, all right, are very determined, I want to say the least. So he stands out, which is why I know we fit well together. He said, man, that puzzle piece thing you were talking about, keep adding these puzzle pieces together. He said, man, that's a crazy picture you painted at the end of your life. You go, it's all because I kept finding more people to bring together, do great things. So glad to say I got to meet our guy Taddy, man, and he got to see first. Hey, I should have been recording his face when I walked in the back.
It's like, oh, we don't even say nothing. He just, all right, we just walk right in.
Yo, keep walking.
And nobody says nothing either. They be like, yo, I know this dude just didn't walk in the back.
Didn't even lift their head up from the computer.
No, because now I'm a regular. It's like going to a bar, only I'm going to the vet clinic. I said, well, he's back again. We'll see you soon, won't we now, buddy? What a hell of a time today, man. Glad that we got to get out and do a couple things with the dogs, and more importantly, we got to see behind the scenes and shit. We learned something about rabies, man.
Rabies, bro.
That shit really is dangerous.
Yeah,
and
man.
it's something you don't think about. You go, oh, there's really no cure for it.
That's what he said.
So you go, damn, you got rabies, and you just start drooling and lockjaw. This is all bad.
Sorry for you.
Sorry for you.